So today I will be doing a tutorial on how to change slash clean your tongue rings. I change mine a little different. I don't remove the barbell. I just like change the balls, which is kind of weird, but it saves a little time if you're in a time crunch and that's the last thing you need to do before you go out the door. So excuse my hair. I haven't done anything to it this morning yet, so excuse that. And first thing I do is I take the tongue ring that I'm wearing and the tongue ring and the barbell and the bells that I'm going to use, and I put them in a pot. Well, not a pot, but like a saucepan. And I use one that like hasn't been used, one that you have like scraped in the bottom and like crap is coming off it. I use like our stainless steel ones that are really nice and have no like scratches or anything, so you make sure you don't get anything like in the little twisty part of the balls or anything. So I put them all in the pot, and the alcohol-free mouthwash that you use when you're healing, I pour that in to like cover over the balls. Like you can leave like a little bit, but try to cover it as much as possible. And after that, I add like not very much water, but I add like about this much water. Not even like a equal half part, but like a half of an equal half part. That makes sense. Like you don't want to dilute the mouthwash too much because that's part of what's gonna do your cleaning, and you don't want to put too little where it's like only that and it's gonna like stink up your house. It's only gonna smell like mouthwash. I've done that before too, so add a little water to like cure the smell. And then I boil them on high, like super boil for like 15 minutes. And that's another reason why I don't fill it up too much, because if I'm gonna keep it on like boil for 15 minutes, if I put too much, it's gonna boil over, and that's gonna I have a flat top, so that'll like make more scraping for me when I clean it later. So I try to only put a little bit. And then after 15 minutes, I turn it down to medium and I let it boil for maybe like 5 or 6 minutes. And then I take it off the heat, and I call it like my like shock effect. I like put ice cold water in it and fill it all the way up, so it like goes from like super hot to cold and like shocks the germs. Well, in my head, I feel like it's shocking the germs, but it might not be doing anything. But that's how I do it. So, and then I put the top back on the pot, and this is the difficult part because I poured too fast or not paid attention, and I've lost like barbells down my sink drain and balls. So I put the top on the top of the saucepan, and I leave like a super thin crack enough for only water to get through, and I pour it out to like only maybe this much water in it, and then I take the top off and I just like freehand it and eyeball it really well. And usually, once you get used to it, you don't lose that many anymore, if any at all. So once I've done that, I wrap it in a paper towel. I've already opened it up. They're gonna fall out, but they're in here. And I don't wear these very often. I'm only using them for like to demonstrate. Usually I keep this one in. I only keep the color ball at the bottom. I don't know why. I'm just strange. So the way I change it is I do it like grabbing it in my teeth, which people say it like damages your teeth, but I've had my tongue pierced since I was 18 and I'm 23, about to be 23 this month, so nothing's wrong with my teeth. It's all depending on how rough you are, how gentle you are with what you're doing. You need to kind of be gentle, but do what you need to do at the same time. So this is how I do it. I'm gonna show you how I change it. And I learned how to do it that way because I used to like play with it a lot in my teeth, which I still do. And I think that's why I like the silver ball, because I can click it in my teeth and I can't click these like plastic ones the same. And they're a little bigger. If you like look at the one you're pierced with and then look at these like plastic ones, they're like bigger. And I don't like the way that feels in my mouth. It's very uncomfortable for me, so I usually wear this one at the top and then that colorful one at the bottom. But be gentle with doing it. Don't like grab down on it too hard or like let it cling too much. You just hold it like really steady and pull it forward so you can get the bar out. And that's how I change it. And it saves me a little bit of time. I don't have to like pull it out, take it off, put the balls, put it in. It just saves you, in my opinion. And sometimes even I don't clean the bar all the time, but I always clean off the balls before I do it because the balls are like the super nasty part, in my opinion, because they touch all the food. When you take it off, it goes in your dresser. The balls are running around everywhere. So if you're not going to change the bar like I do, always, 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 always wash your balls. Super cleanliness. Cleanliness is next to godliness, they say. So always be clean. And my little guest has joined us. Say hi, Scooter. He's my little sweet thing. I got him when he was 5 weeks old. He's 17 now. He's my little pooter Scooter. Tell please hi. He's a little rambunctious. He's still little. So he's crazy and wild. But anyway, I'm not going to put my fingers back in my mouth because I touched a cat. And that's kind of gross. And he wants to play. But anyway, gonna get ready and do some homework before I go to work. And yeah. So that's how I clean / change my tongue rings. They're super cute. And yeah, I will see you guys later.